John Greenleaf Whittier. It's like 168 pages. It was during a snowstorm. Hey, how are you doing? I'm randomly reading. It's very entertaining, Sue. Exactly. But in the sun they cast no shade, no voice is heard, no sign is made, no step is on the conscious floor. Yet love will dream, and faith will trust, since he who knows our need is just. Yes, 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 we have sound! Okay. We're trying this microphone? Okay, so I'm going to continue on just a little bit and then go to the other microphone. We sped the time with stories old, brought puzzles out and riddles told, or stammered from our schoolbook lore the chief of Gambia's golden shore. How often since, when all the land was clay in slavery's shaping hand. You would like me to talk a little bit further away to see? Okay. As if the far-blown trumpet stirred, the languorous, sin-sick air I heard. Does not the voice of reason cry? Claim the first right which nature gave, from the red source of the bondage fly, nor deign to live a burdened slave. Our father rode again his ride. On Memphremagog's wooded side, sat down again to moose and samp. In tramper's hut and Indian camp lived o'er the idyllic ease. Now I'm going to try the other one. Our father rode again his ride. Oh, I already read that one. Sat down again to moose and samp. In tramper's hut and Indian camp lived o'er the idyllic ease beneath St. Francis hemlock trees. Again for him the moonshine shone on Norman Cap and Buddhist zone. Again he heard the violin play, which led the village dance away, and mingled in its merry whirl the grandam and the laughing girl. Or nearer home our steps he held, where Salisbury's level marshes spread. Could be because we're hearing you too. We're hearing your recording possibly. Mile wide as flies the laden bee, where merry mowers hale and strong swept scythe on scythe their swaths along the low green prairies of the sea. We shared the fishing off Boar's Head and round the rocky shores of the shoals, the hake broil of the driftwood coals, the chowder on the sand beach made. So the sound is sounding way better when I'm close to it, but the further I go away, the worse the sound gets. Let me try. So I need to basically be directly in front of the microphone. Dipped by the hungry, steaming pot, the spoons of clamshells from the pot. We heard the tales of witchcraft old, and dream and sigh and marvel told. To sleepy listeners as they lay, stretched idly on the salted hay, adrift from the winding shores, when favoring breezes deigned to blow, the square sail of the gondolo, and idle lay the useless oars. Our mother, while she turned her wheel, or run the new knit stocking heel. Is that clear enough with me at this kind of distance? It just means that we can't, whoever's going to be speaking, we're going to have to make clear to everyone that's going to be coming up here, that they have to speak directly in the microphone. And so what we're going to have to do as a BEMA team is specifically move this around in order to make sure that it's pointing directly at the speaker's mouth. Does it sound clear enough that you can hear the words I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. Was that one did not say I couldn't hear myself here. So a radio? Now, how about, I'm going to try speaking into this one and seeing if you can hear me, because I can't hear, can you hear me? I can't hear myself. Like, I legit can't hear myself. And, hello, hello? Yeah, this is working. It's weird. It's just, I'm like almost eating the microphone, and I feel like I'm barely being amplified. And I have a loud voice. I will try whispering. Roz, I'm not a good quiet person. So you can hear me when I'm whispering. The only other thing that we didn't try is any recording speakers. But with no feed in, it's actually a good sign that you can at least hear me. So you can hear me when I'm talking directly in front, and can you still hear, the question is, can you still hear the radio, or is that diminished? How about if we turn this thing off? How about if we basically say, we are not going to use this microphone, and basically give up on that one? And we'll be down to just 2 microphones. Now we probably can hear Roz a little bit because there's a microphone over there, but what I'm looking to determine is, do we have the fuzz? If I get rid of that microphone, can I get rid of the fuzz? Hello? I'm going to go back to my reading. You guys can enjoy more John Greenleaf Whittier. From painful Sewell's ancient tome, beloved in every Quaker home, of faith fire winged by martyrdom, of Chalkley's journals, old and quaint, gentlest of skippers, rare sea saint, who, when the dreary calms prevailed, and water butt and bread cask failed, and cruel hungry eyes pursued his portly presence mad for food, with dark hints muttered under breath of casting lots for life and death, offered in heaven withheld supplies, to be himself the sacrifice. Then suddenly, as if to save the old man from his living grave, a ripple on the water grew, a school of porpoise flashed in view. Take, eat, he said, and be content. These fishes in my stead are sent by him who gave the tangled ram to spare the child of Abraham. Oh, you like my John Greenleaf Whittier? Ugh, I'm terrible at reading poems. Our uncle, innocent of books, was rich in lore and fields and brooks. The ancient teachers never dumb, of nature's unhoused, I don't even know how to, lyceum. In moons and tides and weather wise, he read the clouds as prophesies, and foul or fair could well divine by many occult hint and sign, holding the cunning ward keys to all the woodcraft mysteries. Himself to nature's heart so near, that all their voices in his ear, of beast or bird had meanings clear, like Apollonius of old, who knew the tales of sparrows told, of Hermes, who interpreted that the sages cranes and Nilus said, content to live where life began, a simple, guileless, childlike man, strong only on his native grounds, the little world of sights and sounds, whose girdle was the parish bounds, whereof his foundly partial pride the common features magnified. So did we reduce the amount of fuzz that we're hearing from the radio? Just looking to get an update. Hello. You mean, this is like a movie, right? I totally should serve food. Just trying to test the sound. We're trying to broadcast, so you know that we're going to change around the sound this year. We are not doing a Zoom feed. We're going to do only a YouTube feed. So this is our testing our YouTube feed. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm sweaty and gross.
You look great to me.
But, yeah, so we're just trying to see if we can test the YouTube feed. So I volunteered to be the speaker. But then I didn't know what to read.
It's good stuff. Haverhill made it, right?
He is, and it's a lot. It's a long poem. So I figured it had plenty of pages for me to continue. I'm already on page 18.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How's Derek?
He's doing well, thank you.
Good?
Yes.
Beautiful women?
They are doing fantastic. One started back to school today, the other one starts on Tuesday, and she's gone to school already. So talk to me. What's up, Lisa? Turning off that mic does not make a difference. How about with that one that I was talking about? I have to be close to the mic to work on it. Okay. How about the microphone from downstairs? Is that one better? Because that really used previously for... I think we have used it for anything. The question is, do we want to try it again later on? That's in essence making a Faraday cage. Like, I'm being dead serious. I'm not a tinfoil person, but some shielding to it. Yeah. Isolated from. Exactly. To just isolate the other sounds. Yeah. I don't think we have time at this point because you have to. But I'm totally game. When you tell me you have time, I can come down here. Okay. That's awesome. Where are you headed? Fantastic. Have a lovely time. Spit spot. I don't know. Don't forget your jumper. So what we may want to do is ask a couple people who do use our YouTube stream just to listen to it and see if they find it disturbing. So I'm going to say, we're going to turn off in a second. Thank you very much for tuning in to your Temple Emanu-El sound check. If you have feedback on this, please feel free to email me. My email is president@templeemmanuel-l.org. Again, just a sound check, just to see how our YouTube stream is working.